So in a few days, you're going to be able to pre-order the Apple Vision Pro. And I've got a hot take on this thing. I think the Vision headsets are eventually going to be one of Apple's best-selling products, and I think this is going to be one of the most successful products they launch in a very long time. Here's why. If somehow you haven't heard, the Vision Pro is Apple's AR/VR headset they announced mid last year. And the launch price is $3,500. And the narrative around the headset right now is pretty much identical to any time Apple enters a new product category. It's way too expensive. You guys don't know what you're doing. This is going to be terrible. Remember when Gen 1 AirPods released? Everybody thought Bluetooth was way too unreliable. Everybody thought they were way too expensive. Fast forward 6 years, good luck not seeing a pair of AirPods in public. First gen Apple Watch, this is exactly what I think is gonna happen to the Vision Pro. When this released, smartwatches were a weird tech for nerds only. Some people use them for fitness trackers. There wasn't really any good one on the market. They existed, but they weren't really utilized. Apple announced the watch, too expensive, who's gonna buy it? This thing is weird, who would actually wear this on their wrist? There's way cheaper options if you wanted this, who would buy it? This thing is stupid. Again, fast forward now, the Apple Watch line is one of Apple's best-selling products. Again, good luck not seeing one going out in public. Enter Vision Pro. VR, already established industry, already has some steam, only really used by nerds. Smells pretty smartwatchy to me. It's currently, but it's kind of clunky and it's not really good for the average consumer to adopt. And it's really only marketed to like gamers and tech people. Nobody's really cracked it to marketing to lay people. Again, watch, past generations, marketed to nerds and marketed to fitness people. I think we're going to see the Apple Watch curve on this exactly. Well, it's going to be able to be used for games and all that, blah, blah. It's marketed to people using it for real world uses. This is what I'm personally most excited about it, to be able to wear it around my house and have always access to all my screens, all my computers, whatever I could need at all times. It's going to be fully integrated right out of the box with all of your devices like you'd expect from an Apple device. So setting up, integration, all these other things that are a current huge issue with VR headsets, I could guarantee you won't be one with this. You know they're going to make it accessible and you know they're going to make it easy to use. I am super excited for this. Again, if VR was executed in the way that it's conceptually could be, I think it could be absolutely incredible being able to use it in this type of way. But right now, it's just not there yet, and that's why a lot of people have trouble seeing so far forward with it, and they just see it as this novelty tech and brush it aside. Is it way too expensive right now? Of course it is, but this is a Gen 1 Pro version of the product. They iron out the kinks and then release more consumer-friendly models. Again, think the arc of the MacBook. First you had the MacBook Pros, super expensive, then you had Airs and more entry. Another optics problem, I think, when people look at the cost is that people look at this as an accessory right now, like the original Oculuses were, and a few $1,000s for an accessory seems insane. But you really have to look at this thing more like a computer. Again, this thing in itself, the headset itself is a computer. You're going to be able to sit down at your couch, access all your tabs, type into the Air, interact with your smartphone, all on the headset. This is a standalone power user device. Anyway, that's my hot take. I think the Vision Pro is absolutely going to crush it. I think Apple is going to revolutionize AR and VR. The writing is on the wall. This is their specialty, taking a niche tech device that's kind of on the line of being able to be consumer accessible and just bulldozing it across that line. This is what Apple does, and I'm willing to put money on that they're going to do it again. Feel free to prove me wrong. I'll be buying one on release date, and I'll be the first one to eat my own words if it's awful. Thanks for watching.